I'm going to pronounce this name wrong, but I'm going to try. Let's see here. Zudi Daud, probably. Zudi Daud on New Vocabulary Unlocked for 下来. I completely understand the sentences without pinyin, but I found myself reading it really slow, just like a little child. Is that normal? And I don't feel that I would remember to speak these sentences afterwards. Do I still need to review them more often? Thanks. So, great question. Yes, it's completely normal because you're like a little child when it comes to Chinese. And first of all, 下来 is like one of the earliest sentences it's like sentence number like 6 or something in all of the sentences you come up with. So bear in mind, you're going to read thousands of sentences. You never need to memorize a sentence. Never need to memorize a sentence ever. It's not important. It's not like key to your success in Chinese to memorize a sentence because sentences are infinite. You do need to memorize characters, but you don't need to memorize sentences. So reading it slow like a child is completely normal. That's exactly what you should expect. But like everything, after you've been doing it for a little bit, it gets faster and faster. By the time you finish your 80% foundation, reading a new sentence will be really easy. So don't worry about that aspect of it. And then you ask, do I still need to review them more often? Thanks. Review them as often as Anki shows them to you. You can trust in Anki. So if you read a sentence and you get the close delete correct, and you look at it and you go, what's the missing character? It's this, and you understand the sentence, then hit correct, and it will show you again at the interval that Anki has determined. So if you've already seen the card a few times, it's probably an interval of like a couple of weeks. If you've seen the card only one time, it's an interval of 1 day. So whatever Anki says, trust it. It's based on years, over 100 years of research. So if Anki is saying, go ahead and don't worry about this card for 3 weeks, you can trust that. And then if 3 weeks comes along and you've forgotten it, hit wrong and it'll reset the cycle. So don't worry about extra review. You're trying to outsmart 100 years of research if you think I need to review more than what Anki says. So let the research do the talking. Let the memory of interval reviews do its magic, because it's basically the idea that you can review this the absolute minimum amount of times you need while still remembering it. And that's exactly what you would want. That's like the definition of efficiency. If you wanted to do it like just how you think that it is, you're going to be wrong, because how often you think you need to review it versus how often you actually need to review it are almost definitely going to not be the same. And it could go the other way too. I mean, you could be saying, I don't need to review this ever, and then like turns out you did. So it's not like it's only one way, but yeah.